be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
It's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
It's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now. Check out our interview with Pacers All-Star forward Paul George.
It's just great to be a part of something that you grew up playing.
Then we have some tips on getting your 2K Pro-Am team ready for Road to the Finals. And be sure to vote on your top 2K TV WoW Alley-Oop of the Week. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. Big change for the Knicks last year was implementing the triangle offense. Obviously, didn't exactly go how they wanted, but Shaq, how long do you stick with the triangle before you consider some other shape?
Being a master of triangology, is very, very difficult. But, I don't think the Knicks really had the talent to pull it off. But, just need a lot of patience and, just keep it going because it does work. Trust me, it works.
Yeah, it works when you have Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant. Other than it's just a straight line. It's a straight line. You turn that, when you turn that triangle upside down, it points to last place where the Knicks were. And if the Knicks don't
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Houston Rockets here at home, and an interconference matchup should be a good one. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last.
For Aaron Aflalo, and it's Rivers in for Jeremy Lin. And New York looking at who they've got. Rivers out there with Gerald Green. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Thomas in at the power forward. Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And it's tied up with that one. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Houston. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And it's Ariza in the corner. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Thomas.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Ariza goes in. Curry with a wide-open look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Anthony kicks to Thomas. And the wide-open shot from Green. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Nuggets in Denver.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony. Rockets trail by 5. It's Ariza on the wing. To the paint. Here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Here's Anthony. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Anthony. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Thornton passes to Capella. There's the pick. Lawson against Calderon. Curry a screen on Calderon. Lawson dishes to Curry. Back to Lawson. Shot clock at 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Here's Anthony. And here's Green outside. Can't get it to go. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Knicks up. We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of this close friend.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer. And everything feels like it just happened yesterday. So I'm just trying to take things one day at a time, you know. I'm very grateful for my family, my teammates and coaches for supporting me during this difficult season. I miss Vic, but I'll press on.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family.
Without question. I mean, it's a really difficult.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Ariza comes in for Terrence Jones. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Ty Lawson. And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Kyle O'Quinn. Austin Rivers is out there with Green. Then it's Anthony. And it's Thomas in at the power forward. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets came through when they needed him to. He had 9 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do. on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Rivers, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
The Knicks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Curry's shot is good. 1:33 left to play here in the half. There's the feed to Anthony. Outside Thomas. To the inside. Here's O'Quinn. Rebounded by Capella.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Green against Curry. The dish to Smith. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. New York trailing. Anthony kicks to Rivers. Over in the corner, Green knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got 6.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Curry kicks to Capella. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Curry, here we go. It's tipped. Now here's Rivers. 7 points in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's stolen by Smith. Back to Curry. Passes it to Smith. Curry against Rivers. And here is Curry. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Knicks lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the here. Capella's checked in. Terrence Jones comes in for Smith. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Curry subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Lance Thomas comes in for Porzingis. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Calderon in for Jeremy Lin. Curry in at point guard. Thornton out there with Terrence Jones. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Curry. He has 5.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
He feeds it to Capella. Here's Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal foul.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Outside, Green. For the lead. That's good. Green's got 9.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside, Curry. On the wing, Jones. He dishes it to Capella. Kicks to Thornton. Capella, the pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. He has 7. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Anthony kicks to O'Quinn. And the layup's good off the glass. O'Quinn's got 6 points in the quarter.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Anthony up on top, defended by Jones. Anthony kicks to O'Quinn. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. O'Quinn's got 10 points in the game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Curry. And the layup falls.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Capella. Boom, he jams it straight down. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Dishes it to Anthony. It's stolen by Jones. The shot no good. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. With a big group substitution here. Terrence Jones is checked in for Smith. Decker comes in for James Harden. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. And Curry subbed in for Ty Lawson. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Lance Thomas comes in for Porzingis. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And it's Rivers in for Jeremy Lin. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Green. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Thomas. And it's Rivers. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
Fires from the wing. Misses. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carmelo Anthony. A triple-double from him, and that tells a big part of the story of this game. Just an outstanding game in so many ways for him.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage.
Wow. We've seen so many performances like that over the course of Carmelo Anthony's career that we've gotten spoiled. But we shouldn't fail to appreciate what he has been able to do tonight. He was spectacular.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.